Good day, fellow students. Welcome to another discussion about one of the pivotal chapter of our country's history, the Second Philippine Republic. Kaya samahan niyo ako sa maigting makabukang paglalakbay at pagtalakay tungo sa mga pangyayaring naganap at umusbong sa kapanahon ng ito.
男女の大行進が展開されました。今日こそ声高らかに祖国の歌を歌え、大地を蹴って堂々進め。
The Philippines has faced numerous invasions throughout the century, from over 300 years of Spanish colonization to US and Japan's occupation have significantly impacted the country's history, culture, and independence movement, affecting its custom, religion, and the future of the nation. One of the invaders of the Philippines was the Japanese imperial forces. Amidst the occupation of the Japanese, the government known as the Second Philippine Republic was established. It was formally acknowledged by the Japanese as a legitimate government of the Philippines, operated from 1943 to 1945. An important moment in Philippine history was defined by resistance activities, cooperation with the Japanese occupiers, and the overall effect of the war on the nation. So here are the events during the Second Philippine Republic. On December 8, 1941, the Japanese launched an attack on the Commonwealth of the Philippines. 10 hours after their attack on Pearl Harbor with American aircraft were severely damaged in the initial Japanese attack, prompting American Asiatic fleet in the Philippines withdraw to Java. The Philippines at this time was a semi-independent Commonwealth government under the colonial rule of the United States of America. The Japanese occupation in the Philippines occurred between 1942 to 1945 during World War II. The Japanese government established a military administration and the Philippine Executive Commission led by pre-war Filipino political leaders. The Kalibapi or the Kapisanan ng Paglilingkod sa Bagong Pilipinas, the sole political organization in the Philippines, was formed after Premier Hideki Toho promised independence to the Philippines. The Kalibapi formed the Preparatory Committee on Philippine Independence, or the PCPI, which drafted a new constitution, then elected part of the new assembly, including appointed member Supreme Court Justice Jose P. Laurel as their president. The Second Philippine Republic was inaugurated on October 14, 1943, in front of the Legislative Building, which is now serves as the National Museum. The Second Philippine Republic, led by Laurel and other Filipino leaders, faced controversies over collaboration with the Japanese occupiers, leading to accusation of treason and illegitimacy. One of the controversial deeds attributed to Laurel was declaring the Philippines to be in state of war with the United States and its allies on September 23, 1943. But according to the Constitution, to be able to be formally recognized the declaration of war, it must be authorized by the National Assembly. By using such deceit, Laurel successfully stopped the Japanese government from enlisting Filipinos to fight alongside the United States and its allies. Resistance movements like Hukbalahap and guerrilla forces fought against Japanese occupiers, undermining control and preparing for Commonwealth's return despite the collaborationist government. Former members of Hukbalahap, also known as the Hukbong Bayan Laban sa Hapon, or People's Army Against Japan, launched the Hukbalahap Rebellion and formed a resistance army which was primarily composed of peasant farmers against the Japanese forces. Guerrilla warfare was used by Huk resistance as it came to establish a stronghold against the Japanese forces. Hope provided a strong protection against the Japanese during this time, and its justice was in effect. The Second Philippine Republic ended in 1945 with Allied liberation, Japanese withdrawal, and Commonwealth government restoration. Collaborators, including Jose P. Laurel, were arrested and charged. Hope you enjoy our short but meaningful discussion of the Second Philippine Republic. Again, I'm Mirka Sangasa Talakayan, siya ang aming seatbar.